Hello?
You're hired.
I've been the audio director at Toasted Iron Studios for the last 6 to 12 months. It's such a collaborative and creative experience. As I navigate other parts of my life at the same time, like relationships, career, international moves, and more, I can't help but reflect on what made this possible for me. So today I'm going to share how I ended up in this position, framed as 3 lessons I've taken away from my experience in game audio. Yo, Couch Cam Leo popping in from the future just to say thank you so much for being here. And we're going to do a little special sneak peek of some game music I've been working on at the end of this video. So little treat for those who make it to the end. I'll catch you on the far side. Number 1, find your crew. Finding people with a shared interest in game development was one of the most important puzzle pieces on my journey toward game audio. And I really think this would be meaningful whether you want to work as a solo dev or whether you want to work in a team. Game jams are a great place to find game dev community. They're like LAN tournaments for game developers. You have a set amount of time to make a brand new game for a specific challenge or prompt set by the hosts. These happen online and in person, and there's other online spaces too that are great for finding like-minded community: Reddit, YouTube, Discord. But I have to say, finding people in person is what really initially made this all possible for me. I think I was lucky in that quite a few of my friends are super into games and some of them are programmers. Last year, a chunk of us came together to make a game proper for the first time. It was for a game jam, and I posted a Music Monday about that experience too. That was the catalyst for what has become a much more ambitious and organized game development operation. Beyond finding people to collaborate with, you can find inspiration through others. There are opportunities to learn and to teach. In my opinion, finding a community of like-minded peers is one of the best things you can do for any creative pursuit. Number 2, learn the tool. In this case, middleware. Game audio middleware is the tool of choice for game audio designers. I use Wise. There's also Fmod. These are basically the DAWs of game audio. You can think of them like the string in a tin can telephone. On one side, we have the music and sound effects. On the other side, we have the game, and the middleware is the connection between the two, hence the name. This is where the magic happens. I've spent the better part of the last 10 months learning Wise on my own time and using these new skills as my team's creative ambitions have grown. I think I want to make some more videos about the basics of using Wise and how my experience learning it has been. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. Number 3, build a portfolio. We gotta get reps at the end of the day, y'all. Not just learning about the tools, but actually using them and working on projects. Whether you're making audio redesign reels or joining game jams or making scratch games with your friends or on your own, this is where you'll really build and cement the necessary skills. For us, it took building a game jam, starting a project, scrapping a project, starting a new project. Not only does this function as getting reps, but building a portfolio helps communicate to others what kind of experience you have. As you grow this collection of personal projects, you grow your ability to show others that you got chops. And don't get it twisted, this is the fun part. Using your growing skills to design audio for creative gaming experiences. It's so fun. I really think this is one of the most compelling styles of creative constraints that I have yet encountered when it comes to sound art. Y'all, this has been such a lovely chapter in my long pursuit of creativity in music and sound. I can't wait to share more as my team tackles its first serious attempt at publishing a game later this year. If you keep tabs with me as that develops, I will be ever grateful, and I'll do my best to share some type of discount code or shout out when the time comes. To you here right now, I owe you so much. This ritual, Music Mondays, has been an anchor for me through a really tumultuous few years. So thank you for your presence and for your community. I'll see y'all next week. So as promised, we're gonna do a little sneak peek of the music I've been working on for our game. And if at any point while I was yapping away, you thought, man, this background music really is kind of fire, well, that makes 2 of us at least. And the music is actually the flagship track from this game that I've been working on with my team. And I'm really stoked to show it to you and to give it this little checkpoint. Big shout out to Zephos Music and his brother, who are key collaborators with me on this overall project, but Zephos Music especially put in some work on this track. So
Let's listen to it, let it play us off, and thank you again for being here. I'll see you guys around.